back. Welcome back. Family Affair. I'm your host, Naquan.
Here with Darnell. It's Thursday. Had a little bit of a hiatus, but
yeah, we've been taking a lot of time off the last few weeks.
speak for yourself.
We apologize for missing last week, but we're back. We're ready to go. It's been a long week. Y'all have to excuse me. The allergies.
Like you had a long week.
The allergies is killing me. My sinuses is kicking my ass, but we here and we ready to go. So, we got the playoffs going on. What do you think so far? Let's take it game by game. We got tons of time. Let's take it game by game. I want to start with the game that happened last night. You got Boston.
I was ready to talk shit last night.
Yo.
I
So
was about to text you like Boston in 6, like I said.
It's crazy you said that, right? Because last night was game 5, right? Game 4, I'm thinking, because Milwaukee's leading the whole game, and I'm getting ready to text you, Brandon, Quentin, like, so this is going to be easy for Boston, right?
Whoa, they said it was going to be easy. I said
No,
in 6.
you did
I said
too.
Boston in 6. I said Boston. It's on video. Boston in 6.
Off air, he was making it seem like it was easy.
You're a liar.
But I started to text you, and then something told me to just wait. And all of a sudden, Boston just started storming back. I'm like, damn. And you got a taste of it last night, huh?
I mean, I was sitting there. I was like,
I don't know. I don't understand how they blow. I could not wait to get into work today to see Bob's face because he was sick.
he like the Celtics?
You didn't know that? Bro.
You know what? It makes sense.
Bro, because he gives me hell about the Lakers every morning since we
He
signed.
like the Patriots too or the Bills?
I don't know. He likes the Bills. But, I mean, football, we can't really talk in that, But he goes at the Lakers all the time.
We played them this year in Buffalo.
In Buffalo, we going? What's up?
I'm going to 2 games.
I know you listening, Mike. What's up?
We got to play Philly in week 2. I don't know when we play the Bills, but it's here. As long as it ain't in late December, I'll be there too. But I can't go if they play.
Oh yeah.
If they play
Buffalo's outside, right?
After like Halloween, I ain't going to Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. But I was first. I do want to talk about the Al Horford game 4. I was so surprised. What was your reaction to that? Because what sparked that, right?
Old head could still do. Giannis shouldn't have been talking. That's what did it. He shouldn't have been talking. He should have just went about his business, got his little 40, and got up out of there. He had to be extra.
I have to say, these playoffs has been more heated, the most heated I've seen in a while. Like, Golden State and Memphis going at each other.
I told you that was going to be harder than it let on. Because we was both talking about it when we did our preview show, and I was like, it's going to be a little harder. Everybody think, I know they look bad against the Timberwolves, but...
See, that's the thing. So I did think they looked bad against the Timberwolves, and the only reason they won those games was because the Timberwolves are so young. But I did feel like they learned from it. I just felt like – so I didn't think that Golden State would run away with this series. I thought it would be 6 or 7 games. It's just I felt like because the games would be close at the end, I just felt like Golden State would close them better than they're doing because
they was down by like 50. Was it 56 or 46 last?
55. They told that. Like
that.
How in the playoffs? Ain't no way. I don't know how you come back from that, but they got the championship DNA. They claim they're not worried about it.
Do they? They only got a couple people from that team.
I said the same thing, but
I still think they're going to win the series. But I don't. Okay. I was thinking this the other day. All right, Ja been out the last 2 games. They lost close at Golden State, and they blew them out at home.
And they should.
Are they better without Ja?
Yo, that's a good talking point. And listen, you can't deny it. We saw the evidence. Okay, how can I put this? I'm not going to say that they're better, but this offseason, Ja's going to have to adjust his game because I'm not gonna say that they're better, but he could be holding them back from their potential because the way the ball has been moving the last 2 games and their defense, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They're better offensively and they're better defensively. But I don't where I would say that I'm not gonna the reason why I say that I'm not gonna say they're better without him is because we seen it in
There's certain games that he carry you.
Yeah, because when the game gets tight, when the game gets close, you can just give him the ball and he'll just go get you a bucket.
The first 2 games he was hooping. He had, I think
that game he had dropped 47.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was that game 1 or game 2?
He took that fourth quarter over.
Yeah.
And that's what to be honest, that's why I feel like they lost game 4 is because they didn't have that one person that could just go get a bucket. Because other than that, they have a good team. They got shooting, they got defense, rebound, all of that.
The only thing I'm scared of with them, I hope they don't do what OKC did with their team when they was young. Because they just mishandled it. Like, how you pay Perk and let Harden go? You paid Westbrook, you paid Perkins, you paid KD, but didn't pay Harden. And you paid Ibaka. Like, I just don't understand that.
I mean, it's easy to say. Well,
I would have took Kirk. I would have traded Kendrick Perkins so fast.
There's no excuse for
because you could have easily slid Ibaka to the 5.
That's what I was gonna say. Ibaka, I'm not gonna get too mad about, but Perk, there's no excuse for that.
Like Ibaka is nice, but and
especially at that time because he was the start of what the 5s are now today. Because he's like 6'8", 6'9". No, he's like 6'9", 6'10", but he's not. You see a lot of teams getting away with smaller centers now. That's more mobile and can switch in the pick and roll.
Right, and you could have kept Jeff Green because Jeff Green could have played the 4 because he do it now. He did it in Boston.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. It's easy to say that now because of how the game. But at that time, the game it was starting to turn. They just made the wrong decision.
No, but at that time. Why would you decide to pay Perkins?
We already established Perk.
But that had nothing to do with it. We both knew when that happened.
Yeah.
Why are you paying Perk?
I'm not giving them any excuse about Perk because there's not any point in his career where I said he needs a contract. Other than the vet minimum. He rebounds and stands in the way. Like,
can't score. You can't throw it to him on the block. No, he's not even that good of a defender. He's just big.
Did you see the high? I forget. He said something like remember when it was going back him and KD was going back and forth, and KD said something
like 2 points, 4 rebounds, or something like that.
Good game champ or something like that. Yo, they put a compilation out of Perkins that playoff run. It was so embarrassing.
Yeah, because he was doing goofy stuff.
I'm sitting here like, why is JaVale McGee the face
Perkins
of
was just as bad.
Yo, for real. And I think a lot of people forgot that because he talks so much junk now, but yeah, he was awful offensively.
He never had a post move, never nothing. You gonna give him?
He was just a big body that could take up fouls. Like he was great rebounding. Don't get me wrong.
But he was only valuable in certain series. Like when they played y'all in the finals, you could put him on Bynum and just be like, all right, go ahead.
Bynum gave him.
He didn't.
Bynum gave him work. He didn't. He definitely.
Yeah, I don't win that second one if Kirk don't tear his Kendrick don't tear his ACL.
I promise you we do.
Bro, they was wearing y'all out.
He was giving him work. Shut up. Perkins is trash. Rondo was giving us issues.
Perk was too, because Bynum
Rondo and Garnett. Garnett was hoeing Gasol and.
Oh, now you want to admit it. Every other time I bring it.
I said that. But Gasol got him back the year after, so it's all good.
I don't know about got him back.
Yes,
he played
banged
better.
on him. He banged on him.
He played better.
He banged on the whole team. He played way better.
Here come your Laker bias.
No, it's not Laker bias. That's facts. We all saw it.
He played a little better. He didn't play a lot better.
A little better. Yes, he did. He was solid. He did
because he knew. This is why he played a little better. He knew because Kobe gave him that pep talk. He's like, listen.
So what?
You play like
care.
You play like
I don't care.
You play like you did that last year. We gonna have that in the locker room.
Word to me. I don't care.
No, I wasn't talking about getting traded. Kobe's gonna beat him up in the locker room.
I don't care. Because I was upset with Gasol too. He played soft.
I mean, Garnett bullied him, but it ain't like Garnett trash.
I understand that, but Gasol is supposed to not be trash too.
I'm not gonna hold you. The European players are kind of soft, so
not no more. You see, Luka, he ain't got no hole in him. He complains. No,
he complains. He flop. Oh my goodness!
But
he nice. Complains, he nice.
He complains, but that's the American game. That's he got that. He adopted that from America because that's America ballers are some hoes, and that's facts. LeBron, my man, he's one of them.
He got some hole in him too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm talking about Luka.
Nah, man.
I already know LeBron. Dude, I've been telling you that.
But it's the game now. If you don't do that, you're not gonna get the calls.
Everybody do that. I don't like it at all.
I don't like it either. But the refs is garbage nowadays. Like,
and they go to the monitor so much now.
It's either they're anticipating fouls or waiting for somebody to flop. It's one or the other. There's no in between. Like, and that's what's. You blame the players, but as I'm watching, it's like because
it's the players' fault, bro.
No, you say that, but I've watched not just LeBron, I've watched multiple players like they getting hammered when they getting
grow up.
They getting
kids watch this show. Grow up.
They getting killed when they go through the lane and not get. I seen it last night. You saw Giannis. How is he?
Giannis got hit by his own guy.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. But you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
You've seen people literally got blood streaming down their face, no call, because there wasn't a reaction.
I mean, that's happened to me in rec leagues.
But that's what I'm saying. That's officiating. If you don't sell the foul, you're not going to get the call. And I'm sorry, some of them shits hurt because I've been on the receiving end of some of them blows. They hurt. And for me to get slapped and my eye watering and I get no call, no, I'm about to go sell this because this is ridiculous.
Okay, I'm saying it's the
and then you inbound the other team inbounds the ball and they'll call the ticky sack foul on the other end. It's like, nah, bro.
Listen, I'm blaming players from this standpoint. Y'all know y'all not getting hit and y'all throwing y'all hit. Harden, oh my God, in his prime, he used to kill me with this. Go to the hole. The dude just
don't even touch you. No, I get.
He'll just go. And I was like, bro, because one time he did it to Danny Green. Danny Green was like,
yeah, I remember that.
I was like,
no, and I you do have a couple bad apples that
him, Ginobili, LeBron,
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul make me mad because
he gets mad when it happens to him. When it happens to him, he gets mad, but he does it to other people all the time. It's crazy to me.
It's just I don't know. I'm tired of like guard and man up. Like unless y'all actually get hit, don't be doing that stuff. Marcus Smart do it too. They
all do because.
But there's certain people that take it to another level.
But that's what I'm trying to explain is because after you're getting hit because. All these players say that they don't listen to media and all that, but they do.
They all do.
They do. So I've witnessed, you get reporters saying, "Oh, he flopped," and the very next game, the person they claim flopped won't flop the whole game, and he won't get no calls. I've seen it with multiple players, and it's like I said, it's because at first I thought it was just the stars. But the rookies don't get any calls. The rookies might as well be playing jail ball because they don't get Maxey. Not this year, but last year, some of the calls he didn't get. I'm like, yo, what else does he got to do? But he was one of the ones that fought through the contact, didn't flail, none of that.
I like Maxey though. I like his whole game.
No, that's the reason I brought him up. Is the same reason. I love his game because even though he doesn't get those calls, he still fights through the contact, but he's going to learn in a year or two. Oh, if I fight through the contact, I'm not gonna get the call. If I act like I didn't get hit, I'm not gonna get the call, and that's what's gonna keep happening. Is players just gonna you have the players that fight, but that's what everything in life. Like people as things change, you have certain people that just, no, I don't like change, and, are just stuck in their ways. And that's how you have it with a lot of, when they're young, they're stuck in their ways, and they don't want to flop, they don't want to look soft. But as the years go on, it's like, well, I'm watching Luka get every call. I'm watching LeBron get every call. Like, I got to. And you got to adapt.
I mean, I hear you. But I still don't care. It bothers me.
No, don't get me wrong. It bothers me too, but I understand it because, like I said, you could damn near get your eye poked out in the lane, and if you don't do all this, you damn sure ain't getting the call.
Do what?
All right. You're such an asshole. But back to the Boston series, Boston and Milwaukee. Where do you think it goes from here?
I think it goes 7. I think Boston find a way to win the next game. I don't got no high trust into it. Like, I wouldn't wager nothing on it, but.
So, we've taken break. Well, I don't know about you, but the last couple of days I took a break from betting. But I made my picks as if I still were going to do it. I just didn't put a slip in.
Went bad.
My baseball picks was awful. But I picked Milwaukee last night. And I'm watching the game, I'm listening to the game, I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't.
But that's how it is with betting. You take a time off, you do some practice, like, okay, I'm cold now. Like,
but by the end of the game, I'm like, damn, I should have did that. Well, I still would have missed
I was going to moneyline Milwaukee, and the whole first 3 quarters, I'm thinking, like, I'm so glad I didn't.
That's what, me too.
But then they ended up doing it, so then I was like.
And then by the end of the game, I'm like, damn, I should have did. But my baseball picks would have messed me up anyway. But that's the real reason I took some time off, because I want to get nicer with this baseball stuff.
You got to watch it. That's the only way. But then some other unexpected stuff could happen too, because like maybe pulling their pictures and doing. All right, that's another thing for another day. We're going to talk about that some other time.
I mean, we got time.
We'll do a betting. We'll start doing a betting segment.
We got to. I think that'd be great.
Know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
You always got to ruin something.
What? I lose 3 days straight. I stop.
That ain't bad. What I think is gonna. I think because that's the thing in this series. No team has won 2 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? So something tells me Boston is going to force this Game 7.
And one was crazy, though.
Off.
They won in Boston twice now. It's hard to win in Boston. They fans be going nuts. But y'all go
I
there
can't
and
even
win
imagine. Because I'm stuck on who to pick now. I can't even imagine if it goes 7. I'm really going to be stuck on who to pick. Because
I'm not completely sure it's going to go 7 because I think Giannis is going to try and get it over. Like, nah, I don't want a Game 7. But then again, they're prone to do it.
Something tells me his team, because I think the same way. Giannis is going to put them on his back, but something tells me his team ain't going to come with him. But if they play Bobby Portis instead of Lopez, I think.
I think it's Portis and it's Holiday. That's who it's coming down to.
Holiday's issue is he's got to guard Tatum and Brown on the other end.
He was guarding Tatum.
No, but it takes a lot out of him offensively because he hasn't been shooting the ball great this series.
He did it last night and got 24.
Yeah, last night.
I know it ain't consistent.
I was about to say, have you checked his?
But you can't. But like you said, it do take a toll on him, so you can't expect it every night.
That's what I'm saying. And
that's where the Connaughtons and the Grace Allen, I got to hit y'all threes.
And that's what I thought was going to happen Game 4. I thought they was going to go crazy.
Both of them streaky shooting, both teams.
Right. And they say role players shoot better at home, so I thought they was going to go crazy.
Connaughton surprisingly shot good the whole series.
Yeah, but you can't check me, so.
You say that, but you got to remember, he like 6'4" and probably play dudes way quicker. He probably would lock you up. He probably like me up.
Obviously, but not in my prime. Now he probably will because I'm
Bro,
slow.
in your prime, how are you getting a shot off?
Bro, in my prime, I had bunnies.
He's 6'4".
My first step was crazy.
You're 5'2".
I'm 5'8", and
with no bounce.
I had in my prime. I had bounce.
He's 6'4" with bounce.
He ain't got bounce.
Bro, he would lock both of us up.
He lock you up.
He locked both of us.
So he just
You can't do nothing off the bounce.
Yes, I can.
Bro, you're a spot up shooter.
No, I'm not.
With some playmaking on the side. No, cause you know your limits. Cause like when you get by people, you know you're like, all right, it's a big dude here. I'm a dump it
floater.
off.
I'm a floater. Yeah, I know my game. I know my limitations.
All right, don't say it like you D Rose. You're just gonna go.
Yes. Hey, no, I'm not a finisher at the rim, but I got a bag. You know, I got a floater game, but I'm a drive and kick type dude. You know, I know my limitations. I'm short. I done got my shit sent enough times where you know what I mean. You know, maybe but I'm not no hoe. I'll go through somebody's chest.
Who chest is you going through?
Yo, in my prime, I went up with the skyscrapers.
Okay.
That's facts. As Kadeem Johnson and Richard Neal, they caught a couple of my elbows in the lane.
They not skyscrapers. They like 6'1", 6'2".
Yo, my man. At the time, I was 5'6", so they skyscrapers to me. And Kadeem is like 6'4", and so is
not in your prime.
No. Rich was like 6'4". Kadeem was like 6'2".
Rich still ain't no damn 6'4".
Rich like 6'2" too. So what, Darnell? You an ass.
Oh man! All right, what's the next series?
I don't even want to get into it. You done pissed me off. Dude, play a little college ball, don't know how to act.
I'm just saying, put it in perspective. Because you said he wouldn't lock both of us up, but he would.
He would lock you up because you couldn't shoot. I could shoot.
How you getting your shot off? You can't dribble like
he's
that.
He's gonna. I could dribble.
You were
enough.
a spot up shooter, not a dribble shooter.
I was more of a. I was like a Grayson Allen. Like I'm a shooter, but I could get to the rim a little bit. I could do a little bit off the dribble.
Bro, you ain't going past the lower elbow, bro.
Yes, I am. I want to tell you F you so bad. I'm not going to lie to you. Anyways, so let's get into the other Western Conference series. The Golden State Warriors and Memphis. I love this series, by the way. I love this series. I thought after John Morant went down, it'd be over by now, to be completely honest. But
God bless anybody that had the heart to take Memphis to cover. Because I did.
What? I thought there was going to be a blowout last night. I thought it was going to be
the last two games.
Just the other way around. But what's their chances? You think they could take it to 7?
If they get it go back to Memphis, Ja playing.
Ja's done for the year.
I think if they go Game 7, he gonna play. I don't think they would. If I was a coach, I wouldn't let him because like we don't want to without you. Like you got chill.
Yeah, I think you mess up the chemistry by throwing him back in there.
Right, because they're gonna expect you to be Superman. I just won't bring him back, even if he was healthy, because it's just like we just won 2 straight without you. They should have won the other night. They blew
the Splash Brothers ain't been playing like that
because they defend. What you call it? Defend? They got some people.
I know. So, not Dylan Brooks. What's the other one? Bane. Desmond Bane. He seems like he's getting healthier because I know the first 2 games.
Some was back.
Yeah, but you could tell by the way he's shooting and the way he's running.
That's because he played football. He built like a football.
He
player.
do you know that for a fact, or because he does remind me of a football player.
Ever since I seen him, I was like, he's not built like a basketball. He's built like a football player.
The first time I'm like, the first time the Lakers played him, I'm like, who the hell is this number 22? Because he does. He looks like a linebacker.
And then his skill set don't match how he look. Because you think somebody that look like that, they're going to just go to the rim all the time. He wants to shoot.
He wants to shoot, yeah, and play deep. Yo, I was thinking the same thing. Like, but he does. He the first couple games he was real stiff, didn't really move real well. I'm sick of you.
I didn't say nothing.
But he didn't really move real well. He didn't get around. You could tell his back was bothering him. But last night,
That's what I'm saying. If they get it to come back to Memphis for Game 7, because we watched Game 1 together. I was like, I told you it's gonna be a long series.
And I think their coach deserves a little more credit than he's getting because I'm sorry, we ain't know about none of these dudes. We heard Desmond Bain. I heard he could shoot a little bit. I heard JJ.
They young, but they coachable.
And he's pressing all the right buttons. Like I think what's his name, Taylor Jenkins. I think he deserves some flowers because I know going into the series.
You gonna send him some flowers?
You know what I mean. Don't be a jackass. Going into the series, everybody was saying, "Oh, they have the coaching advantage. Steve Kerr, rookie coach, da da da."
That slept on too. Kerr ain't been there the last 2 games.
Yeah. But to be honest, you can say that, but being that this team is such a veteran team, like it shouldn't matter if y'all going by the same principles. It shouldn't matter.
They don't go by the same principles. Steve Kerr more.
Well, I couldn't tell last night.
But sometimes it don't even matter if you're a good defensive coach. Sometimes the other team just hot.
2 games in a row because the defense didn't look.
Nah, they wasn't like that.
The defense wasn't good the first game either.
They was never down 50 points.
That's because his lack of offense showed the last game. Because they could score with him the first game.
And he checked out anyway. He ready to go to Sacramento. I don't know why.
I was about to say, he ain't checked out. He savoring these last moments.
Nah, he getting used to the losing now. He like, let me get these losses in.
At this point, I couldn't even take that job. Like, Sacramento ain't been good since Chris Webber.
Very true. They wasn't good. They was just in the play. They scared some people.
I ain't gonna lie.
When they had our test in them. But that was
when they had Webber and them boys, they used to get the Lakers fits.
I know. You used to shaking your boots.
Yeah. Oh, no denying it. Doug Christie, Mike Bibby. Yo, they had a squad back then.
Even though Horry shot shouldn't have counted.
Yes, that should have.
No, it
you crazy as hell if that shouldn't have counted. You bugging. The one that got no, that was the Spurs.
No, that was dumb. Because he was. Because I think Shaq or Divac hit it backwards.
That counted. You crazy as hell if that counted. They got instant replay.
Okay, next time you watch it,
I remember that game,
right here.
I remember that game.
Oh, I know. I was at the house.
I was gonna say we was all at Grandma's house.
The house went nuts. I was sick because I wanted Sacramento to win
you
so
was
bad.
Fucking crazy that day.
Busting y'all the whole game.
Pause.
All right.
But you was. I remember it was that game, and the that game we beat Phoenix on that buzzer beater. I remember.
Oh, we had just came from the park.
We were at Grandma's house both games, and you all day.
Yeah, you, Armand, and PC went nuts.
You talking, but it's mainly because of you, because you be talking so crazy about us for a team that your team don't even get in the playoffs. Like, I don't even understand why you running your mouth so much.
Did y'all win that series?
All right, we lost that series.
We ain't gonna leave that part out.
I don't even think we won another game.
Yeah, y'all won one more because y'all got up 3-1. That was to give y'all 2-1. I'm not gonna lie, when y'all went up 3-1, I was like, wow, he really did this.
I couldn't believe we lost that series, man.
His fault. He wanted to prove a point.
Because I'm telling you, they be listening. These players, they act.
I never believed them.
I don't understand why I say that, because we know y'all listen.
I never believed that they don't listen. There's impossible. You play a professional sport that everybody watches, and you watch TV. As an athlete, growing up, all you do is watch SportsCenter and.
Yeah, but I mean,
so you gonna hear.
For
everything.
example, as I got older, I watch it a lot less now. So
they ain't got nothing but time. Cause
how you know they training? They got families.
During the season, they training don't be like that.
How the hell do you know?
All right, I don't know specifically, but during the season, I didn't work out like I normally was, because then you be beat for the game. Like, you still lifting stuff during the season, but you're not gonna be going crazy like you do in the off season. Punk ass sneezes.
Yo, and they won't come out.
I'm just saying, you don't go as hard as when the season going. That's all I'm saying. You lift and stuff, but you don't.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, like, for example,
that's how you get better in the summers.
They got businesses, family. Like, maybe they
You
not
really
watching.
think they deal with that? They
I'ma be
got
honest,
yo,
bro.
take care of that.
Bro, you know what? That's fair because I was just getting ready to say I got 3 boys. The only time I watch TV is after they go to bed.
Bro, them dudes come home, they're like, yo, put the kids to bed. What you doing? Like, I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go back to my game. I just went to shoot around.
That's probably true. They got nannies and all types of. I ain't built like that. All right, so we're gonna take a quick commercial break.
Wait, we're not gonna do the rest of the games, or we're gonna do it when we come back?
We're gonna do it when we come back. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, and then we're gonna get into the Eastern Conference.
Buying a Tempur-Pedic? You have options. But if you want first in-class selection, customer service, and employee training, you have to buy it from one of the few Tempur Elite retailers in upstate Metro Mattress. Right now, get 0% interest for 24 months on all Tempur-Pedic complete sets. And with our 1-year sleep-on-it guarantee, why buy a Tempur-Pedic anywhere else?
You'll love your perfect mattress, guaranteed. Metro Mattress.
For the health and safety of our guests and team members, we're here for you. That means frequently deep cleaning our stores and wiping down carts and baskets after each use, reserving dedicated shopping hours for our most vulnerable guests, providing masks and gloves to our team members, and offering contactless shopping options through the Target app, like Drive Up and same-day delivery. We are here for you now more than ever, and your health and safety is our highest priority. Learn more at target.com/a bullseye view.
Have faith in your future. Know that you're destined for more than a paycheck. You were born to live your purpose. Join a community of believers seeking higher education at Nyack College. Apply or transfer to a degree in business, nursing, social work, ministry, music, and more. 95% of students receive financial aid. So apply now at nyack.edu. Nyack College. Have faith in your future.
Welcome back. All right, I'm trying to get through, y'all. I can't breathe right now.
Just news for note. Take your allergy medication. My
I
boy
do.
over here is struggling.
I do take, I don't know what it is, like, when the
You need a
flowers.
stronger dosage.
No, when the flowers start blooming, I have to take allergy medicine.
Okay, Martha Stewart.
And then, like, 2 or 3 weeks into the season, I got to stop taking it because it makes it worse.
How the medicine make it worse?
Because, like, right now, like, you see, like, my eyes are red, but they're not itchy.
They kind of this one worse than the other one.
But they're not itchy. Like for example, I didn't take my allergy medicine. It's 24 hours, and I'm supposed to take it at night.
Out of curiosity, what you take?
Zyrtec or something?
You need to take Zyrtec D.
Why?
It's stronger and.
But it's drowsy, so I take it at night. And the first couple days it worked.
Time. I'm about to tell you your problem already. So you take it at night, but don't take it when you wake up.
It's 24 hours.
I never believed on 20-hour pill. I believe if you go to sleep, that wears off immediately.
Yo, you're not worried about overdosing?
No, let me backtrack. I never take it at night for the sole purpose. I'm gonna take it when I wake up. If I got
It's drowsy. I have to drive a bus. I can't take it when I wake up.
Zyrtec D not drowsy?
I just told you it's not Zyrtec D.
Zyrtec not drowsy.
Well, it is not Zyrtec D.
You taking Benadryl.
I don't know what it is. Alana told me to take it at night because it's drowsy. So I take it at night. It worked for just like every other season. They work for about a week or two, and then I gotta stop taking it because it makes it worse. My eyes be itching. Like, it always starts with just my nose. Then my eyes be itching, my ears, my throat.
You got some superhuman allergies, bro.
I know, man. I hate this every freaking year.
Mine only bad like when I cut the grass or something.
This time next month, I'm gonna be straight. I ain't gotta take allergy medicine, no nothing. I'm gonna be straight. But the first 2 months, man, it just
be whooping your ass. I remember that time you called out of work. His eyes was like this.
I'll never forget
that were crying.
I was 8 years, bro. I was 8 years. I think this is how I found out I had allergies. I'm 8 years old, and I'm rubbing my eyes all day. And I walk into the house because I'm outside playing football, and I'm outside, and I walk inside, and my eyes are just like so puffy and I've never seen myself like this before. And my mom, she was like, she started laughing. She's like, "Oh, you got allergies? Like, what's the allergy?"
You sound like Kai.
Because I was miserable. Because my eyes, not so much now, but back then, my eyes would get so bad when I rub it. Like, it feels like there's rocks in them. Yeah, it's.
All right, let's get back to the NBA.
Yeah,
You
I'm
making
sorry.
my eyes hurt.
It's tough.
Miami,
I know that.
Philly, what you got? Yeah, I'm turning the tables.
I don't know, man. This is one of the toughest series because
Just go with the home team. The home team won all the games. That's the only common denominator. Even though Miami should have won that last
Philly,
one.
yeah, and that's why
Harden had that
like I
flashback.
don't trust Philly.
Oh, I've been told you not to trust.
Like, I think they play tonight, right?
Yes.
I think they got so much pressure on them. Are
I
you
think-
going anywhere? Are you going to Grandma's? Oh, I'll be bored. But I think they got a lot of pressure on them, and Philly fans they're pissed right now. So I wouldn't give it a shoo-in because
How much worse would this be if Ben Simmons was still there and not playing?
and not playing.
Yeah, it would be terrible.
Oh, yeah, it would be. But then again, I don't even think they had made it out the first round, to be honest. But
Because
that's the thing.
That's a good point.
that's the thing. Like, Harden, he's not scoring like you expect him to, but he is still facilitating.
Yeah, and he can have a flashback like he did in game 3
Or
4.
if he gets Maxey going, because like Maxey is their second best player right now. Like, nobody wants to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Like,
No, a few people been saying that.
and I think it's time for you to give my boy some love.
Who?
Tobias, because that bitch been balling.
Fuck him.
Yo, he ain't been balling, Darnell.
For a max contract.
Oh, my God.
For a max contract. Listen. I already told you why I feel the way about Tobias the way I feel. Because they should have gave that money to Jimmy. He know he shouldn't have
I
got it.
agree. They should have gave it to Jimmy. But he is not.
Look what Jimmy
trash.
doing. Jimmy's right across the court. Look what he doing.
Dropping 40 and losing.
And up 3-2.
Cause all right,
So you rather pay Tobias than pay
let's
Jimmy?
be honest. He's only up 3-2 because Joel Embiid missed the first 2 games. Can we keep that 100? Can we keep that 100?
Didn't Embiid play the last game? What Jimmy do? He
Embiid at
got
full
40.
strength. Embiid at
He got 40 with Embiid there.
yeah, but he got hurt. Bro, he got a broken face.
Everybody hurt. It's the playoffs. All right, I understand.
I was going to say, bro, go play basketball with a broken face. Go ahead. Because I pay $1 million to see you do that.
No. I go to the basket too much to go do that. He big. All you got to do is turn and shoot.
Oh, hold on. A guard is going to say they go to the basket too much to do that. He's a big man literally living in the paint.
Everybody else like 6'8", 6'9". The biggest he guarded.
They're coming up with elbows.
No, they ain't
come
not.
on. That's how he got hit in the face.
No, he got hit in the face by the ball. And you know it. Even in the replay, the dude was trying to get the rebound, the ball hit him in the face.
All right, that's fair. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Like, he got to challenge people at the rim. They're coming up with elbows. It's the playoffs, bro.
Look, I'm not discounting what he doing. I commend him for playing with a broke face. Lord knows I wouldn't. But don't diminish what Jimmy doing just like he did it when he dared.
I'm not diminishing what Jimmy.
You did. You said he's getting 40 and losing. He had 40 and a W the other night.
All right. First of all, I led my statement off by saying I would have paid Jimmy before I paid Tobias. But I understand why.
Bro, there's no way.
You know what?
In the Rock
yeah,
means no way I would have paid Tobias Harris max money.
It's
who else was gonna pay him max money that you felt you had to pay him max money? Don't worry, I'll wait.
he was gonna lead.
Bye.
Bro, no. Tobias is.
Because if you would have went to sign him, you could have signed Redick back. They needed a shooter anyway.
That's fair too. Yeah, they handled it bad. But Tobias is not no slouch either, though. Like,
I'm not saying
but
he's sorry. I'm just saying
yes, you do.
I'm just saying he's
Bro, yes, you do. You call him sorry.
Now I'm about to clarify it. He's max money sorry. I promise you, he's max money sorry. Now, do you get what I'm saying? That's why I don't like him. He's max money sorry.
I understand that, but at the time, that was the going rate for him. He was gonna get that contract regardless. It's just, was it gonna be
From like the Bobcats or somebody?
So what? He was gonna. They wanted him. Again, I probably would have played Jimmy and Redick instead of paying him, but he's not a slouch. That's all I'm saying. Oh,
excuse his French. He hurting right now, but yeah, I don't feel good about the Sixers. You good, man?
Yeah.
I don't feel good about the Sixers. Everything in me is saying the Heat gonna win tonight, but there's also a voice in my head saying,
"Yeah, yo, I'm 50."
They're gonna send it back just to lose in Game 7.
Because the home team won every game, right? But something tells me it turns tonight.
I think it turns too, but I'm nervous about the turn.
Yeah. Kyle Lowry not playing, right?
He didn't play last game.
But yeah, I was gonna say he didn't play last game either.
They don't really need him.
I didn't understand the hype when they signed him.
Because once you win a ring, the clout just goes.
Don't get me wrong. I like Kyle Lowry. It's just
because before he won that ring, he folds in the playoffs all the time. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Second, you win. Same thing with Stafford. Won a ring. Now he's just the best thing ever.
You bring up a good point. So you said before the ring,
Doc Rivers won a ring 14 years ago. Still living off of it.
They ain't coming for him now. I ain't gonna lie. They coming for Doc.
Took him 14 years.
But I seen a meme not too long ago. They said the 08 Celtics. What did it say? It said something like they live off of one ring. They the only team that live off of one.
They
ring.
underachieved. They should have had 2 or 3.
2 or 3, right? But what I was gonna say about Kyle Lowry is damn, I forgot.
Well, one of the years KG got hurt, so KG gone, you ain't winning no ring.
Bro, they still had Rondo, Ray Allen, Tony Allen. Like, come on.
They ain't got no low post bucket or no defender.
Bro,
KG did a lot.
I'm literally looking at Luka Doncic carrying his team with nobody. Like,
and he's about to go out.
Yeah, but he's putting up a good fight.
Yeah, you gonna put up a good fight. You still gonna get your ass put out.
Giannis ain't got his second in command. Giannis gonna win it. They ain't gonna beat
Drew
Phoenix.
could be a second.
Drew is not no Darnell shot.
I said could be.
No, he can't.
On nights.
Okay, on nights. That's fair. But that consistent. If you're that great, you don't need you. That's what I'm saying. If you're that great, you can have nights where, and that's what I'm saying. Boston had Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Rondo. Y'all should have been good without
Rondo,
Garnett.
I mean, Ray Allen couldn't guard a soul when they had him.
That's not true.
That's very true.
They put Ray Allen.
Why
on
do you think they
Kobe.
tried to trade him for trade him for OJ Mayo? The only reason
I didn't know that.
The only reason.
So if that's the case, then what were they beefing for that he left in? If they were trying to trade him,
that's why he left. They tried to trade him. The physical didn't go through. That's the only reason he stayed in Boston.
So
Ray Allen's supposed to be playing with Zebo and them.
I don't understand. So I don't understand what Boston's beef was. Y'all tried to trade him. Why are y'all mad that he left?
Well, their beef with Miami is kind of serious. You don't go to the rival.
Y'all shouldn't have tried to trade me. Y'all.
I never said Ray Allen was wrong. I said he was fine.
No. I said the same thing, but I don't understand Boston's issue. It's like y'all tried to trade him.
He UConn.
That's fair. UConn trash though. But
fucking hater.
Y'all are trash.
No, we not.
Y'all made the tournament this year?
Y'all got one more. Yes, we did. Y'all got one more.
Y'all did? Because I don't remember y'all being. Oh, yeah, I did. Y'all just got put out quick.
Did y'all win it? Oh.
Elite 8. We got close. Y'all didn't get nowhere near
That's
close.
fine.
Y'all wasn't even competitive.
Y'all got one more chip
Y'all
than
was
us.
y'all was like a bubble team that got in. Like,
we ain't got no problem being Duke for a chip, though.
When was that? 95?
No. 98.
Do it now.
Then we beat y'all to get to the Final Four and win
Do
our
it
other
now.
chip.
Do it now. Y'all don't even cross our
Put us
paths.
in the ACC.
Y'all don't want that smoke. That's why y'all in the
No.
conference. That's why y'all in the conference y'all in now.
Bro, you forget we won most of our chips being in the Big East, and the Big East was better than y'all. So to stop it.
No.
Stop.
No.
What?
No.
Y'all conference was trash.
You crazy as hell. We had
Compared
us,
to the Big East, the old Big East, not now.
all y'all had was Georgetown and y'all.
You sound
Who y'all had
stupid.
besides Georgetown?
SU.
SU is trash, bro.
No. SU, us, Marquette, Louisville. We had mad. We used to send 9 teams to the tournament every year. You wild.
Louisville, Marquette had spurts. They weren't consistently
Louisville
good.
got 3 chips. What are you talking
Who?
about?
When? I don't remember Louisville winning no chip. No, that year with where?
They won like 3.
Nah, man.
They won 2 with Patino.
I don't remember that.
Nah, you don't remember that.
Y'all got Providence and Seton Hall.
Providence and Seton Hall was nice. What are
No,
you
they
talking
what?
about? They used to go to the tournament all the time.
I don't know what you're remembering, but Providence was garbage. So was Seton Hall.
We sent the most teams to the tournament every year. You're wilding.
No,
Y'all
you
had
didn't. No, you
y'all
didn't.
was trash. The only team that used to go to
Bro,
was y'all. It was y'all.
us. It was
UNC and
us.
Wake Forest. That's it.
You crazy as hell. NC State used to get in.
And
What?
And
NC State used
they
to
were the
get
same
in.
as Seton Hall and what you call it. Yes, they was. Yes,
NC
they
State
was.
used to get in. There's another team.
Well, I think
Maryland. Maryland used to get in
I'll give
all
you
the
Maryland.
time.
I'll give you Maryland.
Maryland. There was more, bro. It was us,
It
North
was, y'all was
Carolina.
like 4 or 5 deep.
Bro, it
Y'all was 4 or 5
no,
deep.
Y'all was
We was
4 or
8 or
5.
9
No,
deep.
y'all-
Yes, we was.
So give me the 8. So I can knock them all off.
UConn,
Okay.
Villanova,
We don't know if I can-
Georgetown,
Georgetown.
Even
Even though,
Marquette,
wait, time out.
SU.
All right, hold on. Because Georgetown, after Ewing died, I'm not died, but after Ewing left, they
Stop
were,
it.
After
Haber,
AI,
Greg Monroe, all them teams was nice.
nah, they
Stop
was
it.
bad. No,
Stop
they
it.
no,
Stop
they
it.
wasn't all nice.
Stop it.
No, they wasn't all nice. Stop it.
They would win a national championship nice, but they used to get to the tournament all the time.
Yeah,
Y'all had 4 or 5. We had 8 or 9.
No,
it's all right.
no, we had bad teams too.
That's why y'all took our teams. Y'all knew what it was.
No, that's why y'all came. No,
no.
y'all team. We didn't take y'all team. Y'all teams came to the better
No.
conference.
They went for football.
No.
Basketball-wise, we was better. Stop it.
Football.
Y'all got them in football. They went for football because the Big
No,
East.
they didn't.
Yes, they did because
What
big.
football teams do we got? That's nice. We got Florida State and Clemson.
Look at the Big East football team.
Bro, we didn't have. If you talking about the ACC,
That's why they did that.
If you talking about the ACC competitive versus football, they're more competitive in basketball. Football, they were garbage. We have
Ooh.
the ACC has Florida State.
But it was better than the Big East football.
They
didn't have nobody.
The Big East Conference in sports, period, was overrated. That's like
That's
y'all
why we
had
had
the
more-
90s. Don't get me wrong. Y'all had the 90s.
2000s too.
No, y'all didn't.
SU won. We won. Who else won? Villanova won. No, Villanova. That was like the 10s or whatever. But us, SU. Who won out of y'all? UNC and Duke. That's it.
But we had others in the fight.
Y'all was 4 or 5 deep. We were 8 or 9.
Y'all
It's a
wasn't
different-
8 or
it's
9
levels
deep.
to this.
Y'all was not 8 or 9 deep, bro.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong. The Big because remember they made the whole 30 for 30. The Big East had it in the 90s. And I'll give you even
Yeah,
the
early
early 2000s.
2000s.
Even the early 2000s.
They had it till we switched to the ACC.
No, that's not true. I say after 03, that shit was dead. That the Big
You
East.
sound crazy.
That's why everybody transferred because it wasn't what it was back then.
That's what you say. We sent 8 or 9 teams to the league. I mean, to the tournament regularly.
No, you didn't.
Yes, we did.
Early on. That
still in the
stopped
2000s.
after 03. That shit stopped. Y'all was mediocre, and it was like, you know what?
Wow.
We can't keep this going. We gotta switch it up.
What's wrong with anybody under 30? They don't know their history, man. It's crazy.
No,
I'm over 30. I know
yo,
history.
he's literally older than me by 3 years. He can't even remember any. You can't even remember any of the years you had
I'm
before.
telling you
me.
about stuff you don't remember. The
Like
Big
what?
East was better.
I remember the Big East.
No, you
And
don't.
it was not that better. It was the rivalries was better. I'll give you that because the only not only V-Tech got to the Virginia.
You just said Virginia?
Virginia Tech.
Bro,
got,
are you serious?
They wasn't getting to the. They wasn't getting to the
Bro,
tournament.
are you serious?
Virginia Tech was
Hey,
definitely
wait,
getting
time
there.
out. They was in the
Virginia
Big
was.
East.
Virginia was getting there.
They're not
Virginia-
an ACC school. They're a Big East school.
No,
Look
man,
at
no,
you.
that's not
Yes,
true.
they went with the switch.
Nah.
Oh, get out of here.
Nah.
Like, I'm not dealing with you.
Darnell.
You just bought him a whole Big East
No.
school talking about,
No.
no, get out of here.
We the ACC. That's where it's basketball wise. That's where it's at. The ACC.
Get the heck out of here. You wildin'.
And it always will be.
Oh, you. And I'm going to bring up a fact because you said 03 it died, right?
Yep.
04, who won the national championship?
I don't know.
UConn.
That don't mean
Oh.
y'all had a good team in the Big East.
Then North Carolina won. Florida, Kansas. North Carolina won again. Duke
Big
won.
East. No Big East.
Let me get to it. Connecticut, Kentucky, Louisville, still Big East. Connecticut. Oh, what?
Okay.
What?
It's the same shit. UConn was a good team, and that was it.
No, it wasn't. That whole
After 03, it was UConn, and Louisville had they couple years. That was
Villanova, Alden was still there.
it. And Villanova wasn't doing shit.
Okay. All right, we're going to save the conversation for another day, but come with your facts next week because I'm going to put up each year by year who had more teams in the tournament. It's going to be the Big East. And they went further. But, okay, what series are we on?
Anyways, I'm so glad that's over.
It's okay to be wrong, man. It's all right.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
We're in the Eastern Conference now.
You got Miami or Philly tonight. Don't be a hoe and don't do that. Don't do that both ways stuff.
I
that you be
know.
doing.
That I'll be doing.
I did it. I did it the week after
you.
you.
No,
I did it the week after you.
No.
Yes, it is.
That's your specialty.
No.
I never go.
This is exactly what happened. You was like, we was picking the Dallas series. You was like, man, if Luka, I was like, I'm picking him with or without Luka. Then I did it next week. Then you tried to call me on it, and then I was like, you just did it the week before.
But that's more of a your thing.
Get out of here, man. Who you got tonight, man?
Can I think? Dang. I'm gonna go with Philly. I don't have no.
I can't argue with it because I'm picking Miami, but I wouldn't be surprised if Philly won.
The only reason I'm picking Philly is I'm hoping that the role players.
I don't trust Harden.
But he's at home. That's what I'm hoping. Him at home, the role players at home, they're feeling comfortable. But when Philly fans is mad at you, it feels like a road game. So it's like,
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. 2-3 years ago, would you ever have thought you would see Harden like this?
yeah, this happened. Very, it happened so quickly. But I saw it coming over the summer. If you remember, right after the season ended, not too long after the season ended, I want to say it was a month or two later, him and Lil Baby was
Oh, yeah.
caught. And when I seen that, I was like, you know what?
But there was red flags before that, though.
Yeah, but you could you could see how fat he was in the picture, and it was like, oh, he's letting himself go.
So do you believe the fat suit now?
No, I don't believe that. I think he's
He lost
really.
it quick, though.
I think he was. You say that, but look at him. He looks fat again. So I think his weight just fluctuates, and
You want to know what I think his problem is? The strip clubs. Because you ever notice when he goes to Miami, he play like Dookie?
Darnell,
He be at the strip club.
Darnell. Do you remember when we was in Vegas, bro? You don't remember? We were watching. Houston was playing Utah. We're in Vegas. I want
I
to
thought
say
he was watching LeBron and like the Wizard.
no, Darnell. The last day we was in Vegas, you didn't
No,
go.
LeBron was the first night.
No,
you talking
you
about
didn't
the club. I'm talking about when we was actually in the hotel. We was watching LeBron, but y'all saw Harden at the hotel. I mean, at the club.
Yeah, you didn't go. But before we went to the club, a couple hours earlier, we were watching Harden play the Jazz. A couple hours later, this man is in Vegas with us in the party.
You know Utah right next to Vegas.
What I'm saying is, but look where his priority. He lost that game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He on party. That's his downfall. Like
That's what I was getting at is.
I mean, a lot of people go out after, but I know. All right, I'm gonna let you finish.
Don't get me wrong. How can I put this?
He does it at different levels.
Yeah, because like I don't know. I remember being in the club, and they announced that he was there, and I'm like, yo, we was just watching him 2 hours ago. How the hell he get here so fast? And for him to get here that fast means he had to do his post-game stuff, go shower, get right on the plane, and go straight there.
He might not have showered.
He shot.
You got because Jamar told me a story when he was down there with Dre. Vince showed up in like some cargos and like a t-shirt or something. It was just like, when you got money, you don't gotta do certain stuff.
Yeah, but that's like, you talking about Vince Carter?
Yeah.
Like, but that seems like his personality. Like, Vince Carter kind of reminds me of you. Like, you.
But the point is, he came as a regular schmeggler and just did what he'd ever.
But yeah, because he don't care about stuff. Like, he's just gonna go enjoy. Like, cause you remind me, like,
he's still gonna leave with something though.
Right, but you're kind of like that, where, man, I don't care about none of this flag. I'm going here to have a good time, and that's the kind of vibe I get from Vince Carter. Harden seems like he's like, no, I gotta be the show. You know what I'm saying? And for him to do all that, get out of the game, that they lost, by the way.
He went in there all sweaty and left with something and did her all sweaty.
Tony Braxton was there that night too.
Who?
Tony Braxton. She's bad. She is so fine.
She like 60.
I don't care. She is still fine.
It's powdered.
There was somebody else there that night too. I can't remember. Okay, so we talked about the Philly series. Did we make our Milwaukee picks? Are you taking Milwaukee?
I said I was going to stick with mine because you picked Milwaukee, I picked Boston. Obviously, they can't do it in 6 now, but last night I thought, I was like, dang, they about to do it. Then they did.
So you're sticking with Boston?
I'm going to stick with Boston.
I'm going to stick with Milwaukee.
We both picked Golden State. Who you
Dallas?
got?
I'm sticking with Dallas.
You
I already
bold.
picked them. Bro, I already picked them.
So you doing the same reason I'm sticking with Boston?
But I think Luka's going to win tonight.
He ain't winning Game 7.
Game 7 is a different
I don't
story.
think they win tonight. I think Chris Paul going to be like, nah, we not losing it here again.
I think Chris Paul has one of his 37-year-old games. Has he not been having them? Like, bro, come on. It's every other game.
Well, one game, the game before this one, they G'd him. They caught mad unnecessary fouls.
I don't want to hear that shit.
They did. All right, listen. NFL schedules come out tonight, 8 o'clock. I'm making 2 trips this year, barring, because I already know we play Philly in week 2, and it's Monday night. Ooh, I'm taking that week off from work. But
The week? You are I thought you was going to say the next day. This man said the whole
week. Make it a vacation. It's part of a vacation.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
Exactly.
I respect
You got to
you.
use your noodles sometimes.
I respect you.
So, barring on when we play Buffalo, I might have to make that trip to Buffalo. I don't do well on cold, so if they play them after Halloween, it might be a wrap.
No, we're not going to be no hoes. We're going. This is the closest the Vikings is going to get to us.
Well, we'll be in Philly in week 2.
Buffalo is closer.
It is.
I say we go.
Now, when it's cold, I don't want to hear you.
We can prepare for the cold. Big coats, hot chocolate, alcohol. We're good.
What was the point of this? You still was mad.
I don't know. But I think we can pull that off. I think it'll be.
I'm not gonna lie. I
time.
kind of want to go to 3 games. I kind of want to go to that Dallas game. They play them at the Dome
In Minnesota.
Yeah, I kind of want to go, but
We play Dallas this year.
again, yep.
Because we need to avenge that loss from last season.
Well, them beating us last year was avenging from the year before when we beat them. And Jerry were.
Yeah, but it was embarrassing because we lost to the backup quarterback.
Yeah, and it was last second.
So we gotta avenge that loss. But That's a wrap.
We play the Giants too.
Yo, we could make a couple games this year.
I'm just saying. I'm not sure if the Giants one. I'm thinking the Giants. I think the Giants
that's
one is
Minnesota.
No, I think it's in New York.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out in an hour. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up here. It was great to be back after this last month or so. We've taken a lot of time off. We be more consistent. It's been crazy, but we want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you all next week.
Same time, same bad channel. Wake y'all up every week. Next Thursday, it's on.
Family Affair.